Hi everyone, I'm Bobby Seagull. I'm a TV presenter, writer and teacher.
And I'm teacher turned TV presenter, Maureen Baig.
And we're here to talk about National Thank a Teacher Day, where we celebrate all the fantastic teachers and school staff members who make every single day special.
That's why we've come here today to Brampton Primary School in Newham, which is the most thanked primary school in London, to see how they're spending their day. Who here is ready to celebrate Thank a Teacher Day?
Me! So I prepared a special quiz for you. So who's got their quiz brains ready? Me! So there's going to be 10 questions and you're going to have to get your pen or pencil or something to write an answer with. So on the American flag, how many stars? Now I'll give you a clue, it's a multiple of 10. So you can only put one down. I've seen some of you put two answers.
Tough quiz. So what does it mean to a teacher to work at the most thanked primary school in London?
It feels great. I think usually you don't expect to be thanked in our job, so it feels wonderful that so many people have come together and want to thank us.
I think the lockdown did help where parents realised that, actually teachers do a great job. So it does really feel amazing to be recognised.
I feel proud to be a part of this community. During the pandemic, loads of schools must have worked really, really hard, but our parents had taken the time out to go online and thank us, so it was nice to know that they made that effort for us.
So it must have been strange teaching students while they're at home. What was that like?
We did have our challenges, however, putting them aside, I think it was quite nice for the children to experience a different way of learning. So it was nice to see parents just acknowledging our effort that we as teachers put into sorting out the online teaching.
How does it feel now that you're back in school?
It feels great, actually. I think once you've seen an empty school with no kind of pupils inside, and you really appreciate it when it fills up and there's lots of joy and noise and playing in the playground.
Once the children came through that gate with the smiles on their faces and they were in their place where they were learning, they learned best. It's lovely, yes.
Can you tell me about how you supported students specifically with special educational needs during that lockdown period?
It was a mix of both online learning, and some of our children did benefit from being in school in a quieter environment. Some of the children I teach specifically do need tactile learning, they're sensory learners, and that can be sometimes challenging. But the parents did a good job of actually supporting their children for those that came online.
So we've heard from teachers, but what do pupils here think?
My favourite teacher is my current teacher, Miss Lewin, because she was really supportive during lockdown, because for teachers it's really hard to teach through computers, but she tried her best and that really boosted my learning.
When I'm emotional, I tell her what's wrong and she takes me outside to fix it.
The thing that makes the school special is that there are lots of students that keep an eye on each other and they always care for each other.
Who's your favourite teacher and why?
My favourite teacher is Miss Yap because she helps us a lot and she engages with the class if they need help, and she tries to improve our learning as much as she can.
My favourite teacher is my teacher right now, Miss Hart, because what makes her so special is that she knows that if we can't understand, she'll help us with maybe another way to identify it or solve it.
What would you say is special about your school?
What makes it special is all the teachers and the pupils, everyone's nice to each other. We're like a community, everyone.
We all help each other and we all think that we're all one big team. They make me think that we're like one big family.
Who are you going to be thanking?
I chose Miss Wayne because she's a kind teacher.
You know what shape that is with 3 sides? Triangle, good.
Reid, as a head teacher, why do you think Thank a Teacher Day is so important for the profession?
I think it's amazing that we've been the most thanked primary school in London. I know the whole school are buzzing with excitement. I think the school should get involved because it provides recognition for the hard work that they do. It raises the profile of the profession, and I think it's a great way of bringing the community together. And if you go to the thankateacher.co.uk website, there are loads of resources that schools can use and children can really get involved with.
Of course, Thank a Teacher Day is bigger than just one school. We've had thousands and thousands of messages fly in over the last few months, and all of them show how incredible our teachers are.
So even among them, some stories really stand out. So we wanted to speak to teachers across the country who received thank yous for going above and beyond.
That's why we decided to bring them together with the people who thanked them, so we can find out a little bit more about what makes them so special.
I phoned the school. I said, I'm really sorry. I just don't know when I'm going to be able to repair my laptop. And then Tim just showed up at the door with a Chromebook.
It was lovely. So I felt quite overwhelmed, actually. When someone takes that step of going the extra mile and actually, going out the way to thank somebody is amazing.
We all felt like it was totally well served.
Thanks, Katie.
Never in a million years would I expect somebody to be doing things at 7 o'clock on Friday night and reading stories for the children and coming knocking on the door and delivering parcels for them. I just think it's absolutely superb. And, as I said in the message, I think it should be recognised at the highest possible level because it is way above and beyond.
I don't know if she actually knows this, but she is nicknamed by most of the mums, Mrs. Honey. She's always smiling. I just can't thank her enough.
You do it for the children, don't you, and for the families, and we're very lucky at our school. If you don't do it for the children, then there's no point doing it, basically.
I've got to take my hat off to Miss Hay. She's got the patience of a saint.
It's just really nice because I don't know that I'm doing anything special. What I feel is the most important thing about teaching is personality and building relationships that way, and that's what gets the kids to enjoy your class.
She's just really easy to talk to. She's there as a teacher and as a friend at the same time.
You just see the potential in everybody, and no matter who they are, you've got these 30 kids in front of you, and every single one of them means something to you.
I would like a 5% pay rise.
5% pay rise? How do you work out 5%? In £1, how many pennies?
So we've heard from teachers, parents, and most importantly, the students. And at this point, there's only one thing left to say.